Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. So in this video, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of this platform called Gamma or Gamma. So gamma.app is the URL that you should visit. And what this platform or tool does, and I think a lot of you might have already used it, but if you have not, let me try to explain what it does. So it helps you in creating presentations, very good looking and very aesthetically pleasing presentations. You can create PDFs, documents. You can also create social media images or like visuals for Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, like the carousels, and you can also create web pages using Gamma. This is the landing page, and let's try to do a walkthrough of how to use this app. So once you sign up by going here, or you can log in if you already have an account, and then you will see a landing page. The dashboard will look like this. On the left hand side, you see a bunch of options like templates, where you can use some of these templates that are very nice, and you can use them as your starting point. You can also go to library and check out the themes. So these are the themes similar to what we see in our in the Microsoft PowerPoint, so it might be something that you can relate to. So let's try to quickly build something. So we can use these options to create the presentation, but I'll go for create new using AI because that's the fastest way. Here you will have a couple of options like generate using prompting. Just write a one-line prompt and it can create the presentation that you want to create. And it can be something similar like, okay, create a presentation on the current global crisis of the oil, something like that. And it will create a presentation. You can also paste a text, which I will use. And if you have a couple of things that you have already prepared, you can just dump it in the text box or input box and it can create the presentation around it. You can also use a template that I already showed you, and you can also import or upload a PDF or a Word document or even a web page or a website's blog page or whatever, and it can create a presentation after scanning that web page. So let's use this. I have a text that I want to paste here. So this is not the text I want to paste, but let me just quickly. So I have this text that I want to paste. It's about two websites that I've created, and I want uh, Gamma to create a presentation around it. So I will select generate from notes or an outline. So I'll click on continue to prompt editor, and it will get started. So basically these two websites I have created for two different purposes, and we will talk about it once the presentation is created. So we have on the left hand side, before it creates the presentation, it asks you a couple of things like amount of text, minimal, concise, detailed, extensive. We will go for concise. You can also write a prompt explaining what do you want to have in the presentation. Like here it's automatically wrote prospective residents and short-term movers and things, which is correct. Tone you can change. You can also select the language, you can select the visual, like the theme, and if you want to use images or not, you can do that. And yeah, so let's click on generate. I want to have less cards, maybe 7 cards. Let's click on generate, and it will get started and generate the presentation, in our case in like 15 to 20 seconds, and that's very fast. So as you can see, it is writing right now. So yeah, it has just finished creating the presentation that I asked it to. So in the first slide says two tools for better Himachal Pradesh. Appleville is the first website I wanted to talk about. So find the town that actually fits your life. So it's a website that allows people who wants to relocate or move to Himachal with a lot of information that they need before taking the leap of faith. Then the other website is about reporting the garbage and the cleanliness challenges in Himachal Pradesh. That's also like properly covered. And two platforms, one shared purpose. So it has used its own AI intelligence to sum up, expand, even beautifully present the two ideas that I've already made publicly available using my websites. So here on the right hand side, you have like changing to the headings or changing the text. You can change the layout. You can add a couple of things like buttons, code block. You can also add charts, graphs, and all those things. Let's say you are happy with this, so you can also present it. You don't have to like download it necessarily on your system, but if you want to present it from here, you have 3 options in this tab: full screen, presenter view. Presenter view is more or less like you want to have some text, supporting text that you want to read, but people shouldn't be able to see. So it's like your notes. While the people will see the presentation, you can use presenter view to read your notes while presenting this PPT. Full screen, as the name suggests, it will be full screen. and you can use your keyboard left, right, you know, to move the slides. Okay, once we go back, we have other options like in this tab. So it is useful when you are, let's say, sharing your screen on Zoom call or Google Meets. So it will be recommended to use in this tab while you want to access the other tabs on your Chrome or Safari or whatever. You can also use agent to make some changes. You can write your prompt saying like, I want to add a couple of things to it or make some modification. You can use AI to quickly do that. And if, let's say, you're happy with this, you can export it. You have a bunch of options like PDF, PowerPoint, Google Slides, PNGs, which like images, or you could directly post to LinkedIn. That's also an option here. Yeah, that's about it. I think you can also publish the same presentation to your website. So let's say you have a web page on your website, you're writing a blog and you want to cover this, you want to add this presentation to one section of your website. So you can do that by clicking on publish to a website, or there will be a embed link that you will have to paste on your website, and the presentation will be displayed over there as it is displaying right now. So that's also very cool option for people who write blogs or articles. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I would recommend that you check it out. I'm not sponsored or anything, and because I use this tool, I like this tool, I love this tool from a long time ago. So I would recommend people who are into building documentation, presentation, to try this out. Have a good one. Take care. Cheers.